Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Hit the bell, subscribe. We have new content coming out daily. Make sure you subscribe. God bless you guys. If you grow up in Chicago politics, okay, it is very well known that Obama's gay. Okay.
Have you listened to the music he likes?
Yeah, I mean, but by the way, it's just I heard from so many people.
Have you paid attention to literally anything about Barack Obama?
Yes, and so do we have any clip of Larry Sinclair?
Have you seen him ride a bike?
Have you seen him ride a bike? Barry. Call him down low Barry.
Let's put cut 81. This is Barack Obama prancing around.
President.
Yep. There he is. It's quite an oppo dump in case they were thinking of all of a sudden putting Michelle Obama as the new candidate.
Well,
So a three-dimensional chess. Joe Biden campaign launches Larry Sinclair out.
Four-dimensional chess.
Right. Because this isn't the first thing this has happened recently, right? There's been a couple other, there was like some letter that came out recently that Obama had written to a girlfriend when he was in college. I think it was at the University of Chicago, about how he fantasizes. I have sex with gay men every night in my dreams. And it's like in his handwriting and nobody disputed it. I feel almost like what's going on here is someone is sending a message to the Obama camp. And it wouldn't surprise me if it was like Hillary or maybe even Newsom, Hillary and Newsom, working together to basically send a message that all of this is going to come out.
The other explanation that started this is that Chef was found dead in the lake, right? And that just kind of got people
paddleboarder.
Right? Of course, Blake says, nothing to see here, totally normal. Chef in the lake, obviously, it's totally normal. We shouldn't even think about it if you do, you're committing a thought crime. Okay, here's the clip I meant to Ryan play, not of Michelle. Play cut 73.
Donald Young is a choir director and a school teacher. He was the choir director at Jeremiah Wright's church in Chicago, the same church that Barack Obama went to. He was also a very openly gay black man, but very well respected.
Did you know him?
I had never met him. I had not even realized that the person who was communicating with me had been killed until a good 2 months after. Donald Young's own mother has repeatedly said that she feels that her son died to protect Barack Obama.
Okay, and then let's continue with cut 74.
The last conversation that I had had with Donald Young, he had actually come clean and said that he had been asked to call me, and that his job was to get as much information from me as far as who I had spoken to, who I had given any information to, and to get that to them. He had told me to be careful, to watch myself, and to understand that the Barack Obama campaign was not in any way, shape, or form going to acknowledge anything or come out about anything. And he had made it clear that he had known Barack for quite some time and had had an intimate relationship with Barack for quite some time.
He told you that?
Yep.
Okay, so first of all, let's just get our facts straight. This guy allegedly had gay sex with Obama.
So this man, Larry Sinclair allegedly did coke, did stuff with Obama, and then now he's saying Donald Young, who was a choir director at Jeremiah Wright's church, you remember that guy. Yep. He also was apparently openly gay, and he was killed. And even though Chicago has, 500, 700 murders a year, we're going to suppose that this one might have been that the Obama campaign, which didn't kill Larry Sinclair, despite him having sex with Larry Sinclair. They took out Donald Young, and so now we've got a murder conspiracy.
Got it.
It's the perfect crime.
I'll admit, I find that one a little dubious. I dislike Obama in a lot of ways, but I don't think his campaign was going around icing people before the 2008 election. For one, I think Hillary Clinton probably would have pointed that out. Maybe not. She was incompetent, but I think they would have tried.
So the question is, Jack, is Barack Obama a gay cokehead?
I mean, at this point, it seems like we've got a lot of evidence coming forward. And like I said before, I think that a message is clearly being sent to the Obama camp, the Obama family right now, whether it's from the Chicago machine or you got to understand that the Democrats operate, they are a machine of machines, a mafia of mafias, if you will. And so the Biden side of things was just sort of they have no actual power, right? They were a means to an end. And so Biden's propped up there, but nobody actually cares about Hunter. He's causing a lot of problems for people. Nobody cares about Jill. Sorry, Dr. Jill. It's just true. And certainly nobody cares about Joe Biden, but they want to use him because he polls well and his name polls well. He's very well tested from his era with Obama, being sort of Obama's buddy. So it seems like a message is being sent to Obama from someone in terms of all of this. That's why you're seeing all of this come out right now. And my big question isn't necessarily, okay, does it hurt Obama? My big question is who benefits? Cui bono? Who is benefiting from all of this coming out, and why now all of a sudden?
I guess a good question is, do we benefit? The reaction on Twitter has interested me. Like, the left has actually not really responded.
They're kind of ignoring it, right?
They're
Which
ignoring
is amazing.
it. And the right is actually, decently split. Obviously, we have to admit, this is all extremely funny. Like, the trailer, as Tucker released it, is super funny. And it's just like, and then he put his arm on your leg, all of that.
And the obvious question is, what was he like on crack?
We all like Tucker. Tucker's really interesting. And I think there was a reaction of a lot of people on Twitter, which was, should we be talking about this actually? Like, given we've got, it's weird for him to go straight from interviewing like Viktor Orban about like how to preserve your country as a citadel of Western Christian civilization against globalization and LGBT and mass immigration and all that. And then be like, and now we're going to go to this guy who says he did crack with Obama. There is.
Not just crack. Play cut 31 for the trailer.
Blowing whistles.
You're just a guy who's in town for the night, and it sounds like you're looking to party.
Yeah, pulled up in a bar outside, and there's this guy that's introduced to me as Barack Obama. I had given Barack $250 to pay for coke. I start putting a line on a CD tray to snort, and next thing I know, he's got a little pipe and he's smoking. So I just started rubbing my hand along his thigh to see where it was going, and it went the direction I had intended it to go.
Even though you had sex with him twice, you did cocaine with him, watched him smoke crack twice, you had no idea who he was.
I had no idea who he was.
You just asked the obvious question, what was Obama like on crack? Is it your sense that that's who Obama is, just transactional, or that he's bisexual, or like what is that?
It definitely wasn't Barack's first time, and I would almost be willing to bet you it wasn't his last.
The guy's running for president, and credible information comes out that he's smoking crack and having sex with dudes. That seems like a story.
Well, it would be a story if the media really cared about telling people the truth.